and welcome everybody to episode 11.
Hello, yeah, 11.
We've run out of fingers now, so we're definitely not doing any more fingers. We're not getting our toes out because you have to pay for feet photographs. So
exactly, wrong channel for that.
Different channel.
How many people actually make money off of doing the feet? You know,
a lot of people. And they make a lot of money. And so I was discussing with my beautician last night that I think I found a sideline. So people sell their morning breath in a jar. They sell their worn underwear of all types. And so when I was at the beautician's last night, we were like, got it. She needs to sell her used wax strips, particularly those that we used around the bikini line. Oh yeah, I think that's a goer.
I mean, it probably would. There'd be some freaks out there that really get off on that.
Yes. Yeah, because all they'll do is imagining where this strip was, and they'll have the evidence of what used to be part of their body because it'll be in the wax. So,
if you have a Hollywood.
But there's plenty of evidence then, isn't it? There'll be a lot of sniffing going on, but I think that could get me to my early retirement.
That could, yeah. And that would mean I don't have to get a job.
Also that.
I need to look into his OnlyFans. Well, my feet are all right.
Well, there you go.
Do something
you just need to, I mean, what you don't want to do is join some sort of channel where the management agency takes the cut of, do you?
Yeah.
You need to be able to set it up yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as long as I don't want them to do things with my feet.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously you're going to get some requests and you can just say no. But all the others will be paying for you, like probably rolling over a cucumber or squidging it in some mud.
Oh, God. Stick your
Play-Doh.
Like porridge or something.
Yeah. And your dogs will be really happy because they'll be like, I'll clean your feet up, Mum. Oh, nice. Human food.
Stick your feet in some dog food and dogs can lick them off.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, we've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time today. We are now retired. No more 9 to 5. No more traveling. Well, yes, we will be traveling because we'll be just traveling around the world. So
we're doing different things with our feet and stuff, yeah. Phil, how much would you charge for it? Is it pictures or videos? And how much do you charge for these things?
Well, I think you're going to have to look at your demand, aren't you? So you put it out there saying, you can buy this here. And for your first purchase, you get 10% discount. Then you see how many people are asking you for it, and then you price accordingly because it's supply and demand, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it takes all sorts, but could you do it?
What, feet pictures?
Yeah.
Yes. I'll do hand pictures as well. Absolutely. Here's my hands. Here they are in sand. Yeah.
We could. I think we need to look into this.
I think we do. I think we're missing out massively. As long as it's not overcrowded now, because the amount of people that have been stopped by interviewers just that are out on the street going, "Excuse me, could I ask what you do?" And they're like, "I sell feet pictures." "Oh, could I ask how much you earn?" Yeah, it's like over £100,000 a month.
I mean, to retire. I can retire in about a year on that.
Come on, then. Jog on.
I'm all about. I'm down with this.
You need to start Googling how to set it up.
I really do. That's my task tomorrow.
Yeah. And then let me know what the gap in the market is. But I think waxing strips is gap in the market.
Yeah. There we go, people. Nice knowing you.
Yeah. North and south. What's that about?
Exactly.
retirement.
I'll tell you what it's about.
Go on then.
I've been doing some research.
Ah,
So we are north versus south, obviously north, south, whichever side of the screen you were on.
yeah,
And we do things, we say things that are different to each other. Now, generally, we've got a kind of understanding of most things, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
However, if I came to you and said, if you showed me a coo picture, nice cute coo picture.
Oh, coo, a curly coo.
We love a coo.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, I fancy that. What would you think that meant? I mean, you wouldn't think I was attracted to it, would you? Or would you?
No, I wouldn't. But what I'd immediately go, because you said I fancy that, I would think she's thinking of a beef sandwich.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good shout, actually. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a juicy steak. Oh. Cheese,
A nice steak sandwich. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is what I'd interpret that as.
So what that actually means is I want it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would not have said that at all.
See, if you say you want a beef sandwich, I'd go, oh yeah, I fancy that. It means I want it as well. Who'd have thought?
Yeah. Well, there
Who'd
you
have
go.
thought?
I like it how you actually got your curly coo in there.
Curly coo.
Your little animal.
I found out a space in the house now. I've got space for a coo picture on the wall. I just need to find one.
Which room is this going in?
In the snug.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
I can turn around when I'm cooking and go, look at my coo. Back to cooking.
I don't know about you viewers, but the miniature cows that you can get that fit in your car, the amount of pictures that are available, they are amazing. They're just adorable. Yeah. And I don't really want to eat the curly cues, the Highland cues, who are so pretty, or the miniature cows.
Oh, they're so cute.
They are. I mean, they should have their own like beauty contest going on.
They should. They should. You won't be able to pick a winner. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. And I really fancy a nice cow tattoo on my leg.
Leg. Okay.
Yeah.
They'd be fab.
Check out my cow.
See, I've got it like near the, just coming out of the cheek of your ass. Yeah.
I'll do that. There's my market.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you can sell pictures of that.
Good, yeah. I mean, I could sew pictures of the cheek of my arse because I got fuck all else to show pictures of. Yeah. Everyone's got an asset.
Sliced off. Sliced them off.
That's got to be a market for that as well, sure.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Sure.
Gotta be.
What else?
So what I found is, if you were say, if you said, oh, that's a bit confusing. That's confused me.
Yeah.
I would say that's baffled me.
Oh.
Which is quite cute. That's
I have heard of that. I mean, but I have to say, in the, let's see, what are they? Maybe a millennium. They seem to use that term a lot. I'm confused. I don't understand. And I'm like, have you tried to understand? Have you read the full detail? But no, that I'm confused. I hear a lot. And I'm like,
do you know why? Because you haven't handed it to them on a plate. Then give them specific X, Y, and Z do this. Don't they haven't got initiative to use. It needs, there you go. There's your spoon feed.
Oh my goodness.
Struggle is real. Struggle is real.
Yeah, struggle is real. Never heard it used so much.
If next time someone says to you, I'm confused, just say, are you a bit baffled?
Yeah.
Just go, huh?
Then they're like, now I'm even more confused.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wouldn't take much. It would not take much.
No.
And this next one, causes a lot of arguments up north.
Okay.
So if you're going to have a sandwich, I mean, that's another one. If you're going to have a sandwich
Yes.
and a round thing,
A bun.
would you call it a bun, like a bread bun?
Well, a bread roll, really.
Bread roll.
Bread roll, yeah.
Right.
You'd say, go down to the supermarket and get some bread rolls.
Okay. So this is, I think I kind of sit on the fence a little bit here. So I would say it's a bread roll.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm not normal in that context. I mean, well, no, I'm not normal anyway. We've gathered that already by now.
Yeah.
But up this way, Manchester area, call it a tea cake.
Okay,
Isn't
so a tea cake for me is
It's got currants in it.
a sweet bun with raisins.
Yes.
Do
That
they
you
have
toast.
raisins in it as well? No, look, don't talk about them. But them things, them shrunken.
That's a weird food thing again, isn't it?
Yeah, that's not nice. That's a tea cake, and you put butter
Yeah.
on it,
Yes.
and that's it, and you don't have anything
Yes.
else.
Yes, apparently in Manchester. Yeah, it's a bread. That's what we call a bread bun. And in the Midlands they call it a cob.
Okay.
So cob to me, if I would say you got cob on,
Yeah.
me and Mardy, you see,
Yeah.
I wouldn't associate that with a bread cake at all. And then what else have we got? A bun's coming in Tyneside. In the northwest, they call it a balm or a muffin.
Never heard of that. Never heard of it.
Yeah, balm cake.
Okay.
So when we go to golfing over that, they sell bacon balms. It's just a bacon roll, isn't it? A bacon bread bun, bacon roll. Weird.
Crispy bacon, please. Crispy
Yes.
bacon.
Yes. None of this fatty, no,
No.
slimy stuff. No, it needs nice and crispy.
Yeah. Bring that
Nice and
salt out.
crispy. So going on for what you call it, to we would say, are you having a sarnie? It's like a cheese sarnie.
Sandwich.
Yeah. A sandwich.
Sarnies. I have heard of sarnies, but I don't think it's used very much down here. I don't think so. But you see, the problem I've got is I'm not a massive fan of sandwiches.
I know.
Whereas husband loves a sandwich. Oh yeah, he's like, oh yeah, sandwich, and I'm like, who knew? Anything but. That's like the last resort.
Really?
Although, then I can go. If I wanted a snack, if I'm like a little bit peckish between lunch and dinner,
Dinner and tea.
I'd go crisp sandwich. Crisp sandwich. Oh,
Yeah.
you can't. Oh, nice bit of butter on there. Get as many crisps as you can so they don't spill out, and then crunch it down.
Yes.
Get it in your gob.
And what flavour?
Okay, crisp sandwich. I like a plain crisp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I could go with that.
Yeah.
So
What about
I quite like if you have a ham sandwich.
Yeah.
And then you put plain crisps on top of that
Nice.
and squash it down. Or
Yeah.
if you have a cheese sarnie and then you put cheese, onion crisps on that.
Oh yeah. That would work well.
That works very, very well. Very
Yeah.
well. Especially in a nice soft bread cake. Bread bun, bread roll, whatever it's, balm cake, whatever you call it.
Whatever those round things are.
Bread things.
Open up. Put butter on.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's actually
Yes.
making me quite hungry. My saliva's starting to go because I used to have a crisp sandwich every day, every single day,
yeah.
about 5 o'clock.
So what is it about sandwiches now that you're not struck on?
Maybe I had too many when I was younger. I don't know. I mean, I only used to really enjoy cheese and pickle sandwich.
Oh no, so you lost me there. Pickle.
Ham and pickle sandwich. You don't like the pickle, do you?
Tried it. Occasionally I keep trying things. I think no, it's not for me. I can't do it.
I had a friend. When was it? Last weekend. Last weekend, and we were out. Oh yeah, it was like a works function. So it was actually a Monday evening of all bleeding nights. Monday evening,
It's
we're
so
all
nice.
out. Yeah, all out. And we're having a bite to eat. And then I looked across the table, and this guy, I looked at his like plate. And I'm like, look at that. He's like scooching all the tomatoes to one side. And I'm like, who doesn't like tomatoes? What's not to like about tomatoes? So I said, mate, what's wrong with them? Why aren't you eating your tomatoes? And he went, well, I will, but I'll be violently sick afterwards. Yeah, he's had it for the majority of his life. So when his mum was feeding him lunch or whatever, and she gave him tomatoes, and she said, you eat those tomatoes. So he'd eat, and he'd throw up. And then eventually she was like, well, not eventually, but after a couple of times, she's like, I guess you shouldn't eat tomatoes then.
Wow.
Yeah. How about that for a reaction?
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, I don't like tomatoes, but I won't go that far.
Yeah.
If,
Something else, isn't it?
did it just?
Yeah.
We always end up talking about food, but I have to say,
Welcome
last
to the food
weekend,
channel.
we should do a cooking channel, shouldn't we? I mean, I did a bit of that before, but I told you about my cooking channel.
No. What was your selling point?
Well, I was bored because I was recovering from surgery, so I did some of my favourite recipes, and I put the recipe on the thing, and then I video cooking it or making it, and some of them went down really well. And my channel was called, or not the channel, the playlist of what it was encompassed in was called Oven Mitts Without Any Tits.
Brilliant. I love that. Yeah, I'd buy that t-shirt.
A mate of mine, he said, I've got a brilliant idea for your channel, but his wife was going to kill him. And I was like, tell me, he's told me, like, that's brilliant, I love it. And he got an apron set down with it on.
Oh, has it made it into your new place? That apron.
Oh, yeah, see ya.
Good.
I'll bring it out. I'll get it out for next week.
Okay. So
It's
when
brilliant.
you were doing your cooking, were you like chit-chatting as well?
Yeah. Kind of general chit chat, yeah. The first few times I was doing it, I was like, welcome to the channel, welcome to Oven Mitts Without Any Tits. So I couldn't quite say it, and everybody was like, what's
Oh, yeah. Well, you were only just recovering from surgery, so
This is true.
a little bit raw. Oh my goodness, Corey.
Yeah, we had a bit of a laugh with that one. But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, last weekend we had some friends round. We've been planned for months, and because I'm back on the Slimming World wagon now, trying to get to target. I've been losing a bit of weight this week. It's fine. I've got £9 to lose to get to target. Fine. But because this has been planned for months, I thought, like, how can I just kind of like make it a bit more healthier? And I managed it to a degree. So we had 3 courses. Okay. Now the first course I ended up doing last. What was going to be the starter became the end of the night thing, and I'll explain why.
Okay.
So we ended up having the main as a starter, and I did like spiced fish, just a bit of white fish with some medium curry powder sprinkled on, air fryer, bish bash bosh, in a wrap with some homemade coleslaw and some wedges.
Yeah.
Not too filling, but just nice, just enough, and it was quite really nice. And then I made a Slimming World version of Eton Mess, which was nice. It was just a bit of vanilla yogurt, a raspberry coulis, some normal raspberries, and some meringue all just chucked together, nice and healthy. Yeah. And then for the last course, we had a cheese and meat board.
A cheese and meat? Cold meats?
Mm.
Okay, yeah.
And I thought generally you have cheese at the end of the meal. So I thought,
You do?
if we have it at the start, we're going to fill ourselves up on this. So we'll slave it to the end so we can graze.
Yeah.
So we had, I think, with 6 different types of cheeses.
Wow.
Not massive amounts, but between 4 of us, it was all right. And then about 5 different types of meats. And then we had some bit of sourdough, a bit of rye bread, and some crackers.
Nice.
And some caramelized balsamic pickled onions. Oh, they were the dog's danglies.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
Oh,
surprised
God.
you ate the pickle.
I like pickled onions. I don't like normal onions. If they're not cooked or not pickled, I won't eat them.
Okay.
And there was some olives as well. I had one olive. I wasn't struck, but I had one.
What colour was it?
Green.
Okay.
It was from a Greek stall on the market. I think it was olives with red pepper and fennel, something or other.
Yeah.
A bit of oil. But the pickled onions are just a delight. Oh,
Delicious.
could have eaten them all myself. So we had gorgonzola,
Yes.
Yorkshire blue, crumby Lancashire,
Oh,
cheddar with walnuts.
oh, nice. Yeah.
Another one, I can't remember what it was.
Was it like
And,
a soft one?
we did have the 6th one was that I'm saving the best for last. We got this little thing, and it was honestly, I wish I'd have bought a whole of this. It was just to die for. It was honey goat cheese wrapped in little flowers, edible flowers. Oh, yum,
Yum indeed.
yum, nom, 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 nom. Was not Slimming World friendly.
Oh well, a little of something bad does you good.
Exactly. It could have all been bad, but I made the best choices where I could. I was like, nah, it's not it now.
Nice. Did your friends stay over?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So Neil and Kate got absolutely blottoed,
Oh god.
proper blottoed,
Yeah.
and me and Holly just had a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
We were still sober, and how good of a wife am I for not rollicking my husband?
What did he do?
He's saying it wasn't him, but I know it was. So Sunday morning, I got up, went to the kitchen, and bearing in mind the walls are like a creamy colour. There were red splashes down the wall.
Red wine.
It was either red wine or port.
What's he doing wasting it?
I don't know. He's the only one
in the glass, not on the wall.
Exactly. He's the only one that was going in and out of the kitchen to top up the glasses, his and Kate's glasses of red wine or port or whatever. So I didn't do it. Well, you're kind of the only one that went in the kitchen with it, mate. So
all I can say is, if they did have port, they must have been hungover the next day.
Neil doesn't get hungover now.
Oh God.
Kate wasn't too bad. I mean, they started off on it. They had a couple of beers, and then they had 3 bottles of red wine between them, and half a bottle of port.
It's the port that always kills me off.
Anyway.
It's nice, but yeah, there's no surviving that.
Yeah, they were pretty hardcore. I mean, Neil went, "Oh, I'm too bad now." Get yourself, love. Go on, off you go.
Yeah. Oh, what did the pups think of the visitors?
They were fine. They did the usual. Oh my god! And then they were fine. But yeah.
Yeah.
And Rafi, especially when they saw Rafi last, they were probably that big.
Yeah.
And now he's that big. So he's grown a little bit.
Yeah, a lot.
But other 2, yeah, they were just like, "Oh my god, it's Kitty! Oh my god, love me."
Oh, bless. Well, of course, we didn't do a recording last week, so we've got another weekend to catch up on, which I think was your mama's birthday, wasn't it?
It was my mummy's birthday. Yeah, the one that she forgot about.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I went over to see her, and that was better, really.
Yeah.
Nothing very exciting. Went to see her, took her cars over. I kept saying, "What seeds do you want for your garden?" "Oh, I don't know." I don't know. I don't. I says, do you want to come over here and then we can go to the garden centre? Oh, I can't 'cause I've got my hair appointment at 2:00. Okay.
Oh,
So I tell you what, I'll come over in a couple of weeks and we'll go, okay, mother. Okay. So we're going to go seed shopping in a couple of weeks.
interesting.
Yeah. So how's your weekend? Weekends?
So we had friends around a couple of weekends ago, and hubby did another amazing steak. So it was sirloin steak with cheesy mash
Nice.
and vegetables.
Lovely.
Yeah, that was lovely. Singapore sling started getting made at the end of the night after red wine.
Oh.
I avoided that, completely avoided that. So I survived the next day without a hangover. The
Nice.
husband and our friend, on the other hand, not so much, a little bit jaded. So
Oh.
yeah, that was Sunday written off for them. Oh well.
Oh.
And then the weekend just gone, we went round to our friends and we all had a Indian takeaway.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, really nice. Indian takeaway,
Nice.
lots of catch-ups, and caught up with little Luna.
Ah,
Yeah.
your little Luna Boona.
Yeah, so she was lovely. She was really excited to see us, wagging her little tail. So yeah, and then I said to the husband, because I wasn't drinking that much anyway, I was just like, I think we need to go now. And he's
Before
like,
he gets
I'm
upset.
perfectly fine. And I'm like, please make that your last drink. And then we went. Yeah.
Good
Then
luck.
yeah. And I'm like, let's not waste another Sunday. And we actually did some things in the house as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we had a wardrobe, a cupboard inbuilt in the alcove. So we filled that one up and moved the old cabinet out the way. Rob had to do some bits and pieces on his bike, just because he loves to ride that into work. And he invited his parents down for a Sunday roast.
Lovely.
Now, this is a great story. So he phoned his mum on the Saturday after we visited the butchers, and he's like, I think I'll invite my parents. And I'm like, okay. And he phoned up his mum and said, yeah, do you want to come down? And apparently she said, yeah, okay, right, I'll see you tomorrow. That was it. And I was like, ooh, that was a quick phone call. I'm like, anyway, the next day on Sunday, they're never late. 1:00 arrives, they're not here. And I said, something's not right because they're never late. And then I'm like, oh, there might have been an accident on the A38. There was some talk around, there's a possible accident. So I'm like, oh, maybe that's happened. And they've got caught up in that. And then 1:30, Rob's mum phones him and she's like, where are you? And he said, what do you mean, where am I? She said, we're sat with our coats on waiting for you to pick us up. And he said, no, we're not taking you out. I said for you to come down here.
Oh. Oh.
And she got really, oh no, I've messed it all up. I've messed it up. And I just shouted in the background, just get them in the car and get them to come down. So they did. And
How far is it?
Really.
How far is it drive?
It can be anything from 40 minutes to an hour.
Oh God.
Yeah. But it was fine because when they arrived, dinner was ready to be served.
Oh, there you go.
So yeah.
There you go.
Meant to be, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's something else as well. Talking about dinners.
Yeah.
Me being a dutiful wife and all that. Because obviously I'm not working at the minute. I don't normally get dinner ready for Neil when he comes in from work. I sort of start it when he gets in. So he gets in about 4:30 normally, 4:20. Too early to have dinner on the table.
Yeah.
So Thursday last week, so given it with Valentine's Day on the Friday.
Yes.
So our 12th wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
I made it this far, or rather he has.
Yeah, well done. He's still alive.
Still alive, just clinging on by the skin of his teeth. So I thought, you know what? I'll get the tea ready. So I got the tea ready for about 4:30 for when he normally gets in from work on the Thursday. Went at 4:30. Right, not in yet. Maybe he's been caught up. It's fine. It'll keep. 4:45. Okay. He's not rang me yet. No, 'cause again, he works 7 minutes down the road, and he always rings on the way home.
Aww.
He's like clockwork. And there's a bit on the road where you always lose signal, but he still continues to ring. He's like, he's not rang. So I went on to Apple, find my husband. So, what's he doing on Wheatley Hall Road? Which is about 20 minutes the opposite way.
Oh.
What's he doing down there? He's gone to Marks and Spencer's, hasn't he? I know what he's doing. He's gone to Marks and Spencer's. So the one day I decided to get dinner ready for him, he didn't even freaking come home for it until he's about an hour late.
Oh, no.
Last time I'm doing that for you, sunshine.
What was he buying you?
Well, it was going to find, and this is probably a task for you and any of our listeners.
Okay.
Anyone, if you can go into Marks and Spencer's and find the lemon hot cross buns.
No, never heard of them.
Oh, they look amazing.
Are you saying that you've not tasted them?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because they're out of stock everywhere. Literally, you can go in morning, they're out of stock. Afternoon, out of stock. Every day.
Can't you do click and collect? You need to do a click and collect and then send it around.
Can't, it's always out of stock. It's always out of stock. And I think it's because they're new, they're that high in demand. I've tried the chocolate ones. They're all right with a bit of squirty cream and a bit of strawberry on. Very nice. The Bramley apple ones, very nice. I've not tried the blueberry ones yet, but these lemon curd, I love lemon curd. It's just the best thing in the world.
Yeah.
And it's got like it looks like it's got like a blob of lemon, you know, like a donut. You have a blob of jam in the middle. It's hot cross bun with Sicilian lemon. It's got like a blob of lemon curd in the middle.
Nice.
And they just look fabulous. So I'm literally hunting these lemon hot cross buns down.
Okay.
And they're nowhere.
Therefore, did he make this special trip for Valentine's and your anniversary?
It was a day before, but he was going down to try and get some. Because I mean, normally if we go anywhere near a Marks and Spencer, well, if it's 5 minutes down, we'll just nip down and have a look. But he went 20 minutes the opposite way, 25 minutes through traffic as well to get to Marks and Spencer's to try and find it, and didn't even tell me.
Was dinner okay?
It was.
Well, phew.
Look, I turned it off so it wasn't cooking anymore, so it was fine.
Okay. Yeah.
But you just think, don't ever moan at me again, mate, about not having your dinner ready, because you went here to eat it.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, I love the wave of the finger.
Oh, well, you got the finger.
Not that one. Oh my God.
No, poor Neil.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's on our final note. If anyone has had these hot cross buns, please let me know what they're like. Please tell me that they're disgusting and horrible, and I wouldn't like them.
And that you've missed out on nothing.
Yeah, please tell me that.
Well, I hope that somebody around your area finds you some and like turns up on your doorstep. Like if your neighbour's watching this, you're like, Corrine,
I would go and marry them. I would marry them.
Oh, you would if you weren't already married. But anyway,
I'd be a bigger this I don't care. I'll have them.
You change religion.
I'm easily bought.
Oh my God. Okay, what's planned for this weekend?
This weekend, I've got a black tie event on Saturday night.
Oh, are you having your hair done?
I'll just be doing it myself.
Do it yourself. Nice.
Yeah. Definitely same as this, just a bit neater and with the face on.
Yeah. Slap it on.
Get my trowel out and all that. Oh. And then I think we'll go and watch our Charlie play football on Sunday.
Brr.
Mm.
Wrap yourself up like a Christmas present.
Yeah. And then see what happens for the rest of the day.
No.
Anything going on your neck of the woods?
We are going to finish work on Friday, and then we are going to travel all the way down into mid Cornwall and visit our friends, stay with them. We've got a nice pub dinner booked on Friday. Then we are going to go out and do a pub crawl because they are huge rugby fans, and it's England versus Scotland on Saturday.
Is it?
So
yes, isn't
we'll
it?
be watching that like this. Come on, England! Yeah. Yeah. And then Sunday will be a nice breakfast and then toddle on back. So yeah, something nice to look forward to.
Yes, definitely.
It's nice to catch up with friends, isn't it?
Yeah. It is, of course it is.
Yeah.
So we will catch up and see how the weekend went next week.
Yay! Let's do that.
Let's catch up on any last minutes.
Gosh. Good luck.
Thank you very much. On that note, we will see you all next week.
Bye.